All right, so for this one, it says this is all based on test scores. 3 statistics classes all took the same test. Histograms and box plots of the scores for each class are shown below. Match the class with the corresponding box plot. So, we basically have to decide if this is A, B, or C. So what I want to do is I want to look for the center on this one. This is symmetrical. The center's right here, and I'm guessing this is 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, and then 70 to 80, and so on and so forth. So I'm guessing that the median of this one is probably around 70. So when I look at this, I'm looking for this middle line in the box plot to be close to 70, all right? Now this one looks to be the closest to 70, but I can't be too sure. So then I look for the interquartile range. Now remember that the interquartile range starts with the 25th percentile and ends on the 75th percentile. So it's the inner chunk. So let me I guess maybe I should highlight a few things so that'll make more sense. So let me try to do it like this. So this would be like the minimum, and this would be the maximum. And our center should be here, right? Somewhere in there. Now, the interquartile range is like the first half. If it's symmetrical, it's the first half's half. So, in other words, it's probably going to be like around here to here. So it's kind of hard to see, but that's probably my interquartile range. So what I'm really looking at on this first one is that my Q, whoops, let me change this to a pen. My Q1 probably is somewhere around here. And my Q3 is probably somewhere around here. It's the first half of the half. So I'm looking for a Q1 that is maybe just between 30 and 60, and the other one is a little bit past 60. It might even be close to 80. All right? So then for that first one, class 1 looks like A, right? Because A kind of matches, right? Does that make sense? Because right here, I'm below 80, right? And keep in mind, this is about 80, right? And then this is my Q3, and this is my, oops, that doesn't look like a 3. This is my Q1. And then the median looks to be between 60, it's probably about 65, close to 70. And that would make sense, right? Because this is from 60 to 70, this right here. So so class 1 is box plot A. And I'll just write that over to the side. Now I'm gonna jump to class 3 because that's real easy to do, right? Class 3 is definitely skewed. So my minimum is 30, my maximum is 100. Okay? And so then I also have to look at where do I think the median is. Now on these, the median is somewhere over here. So it's going to be a higher median, right? It's going to be a higher median. So I'm pretty sure that class 3, this is going to be the box plot for C, just because the median is so much higher. Now I can confirm that by looking at class 2. Class 2, the median is going to be right here, close to 70, because even though this isn't quite as, it doesn't have the curve shape like a bell curve, it's still somewhat symmetrical. So the median is probably going to be very similar, okay? So this is probably going to be B. So to recap, class 2 is B. Class 3 is C. Man, they didn't even try to fool you or anything. So now, just to recap this too, when we draw a box plot, and I'm going to draw it vertically like this because sometimes that helps. The author's not stupid. They're doing this on purpose. Oh, shoot. It's so hard to draw on this thing. Let me undo that. Huh? Just be good at it?
I mean, there's plenty of people who use it, like, just draw like this, so...
When I'm done recording this video, I'm going to let you use it, and then I'm going to make fun of you. How about that?
Oh.
So anyways, the stuff in the box, this is quartile 1. This end of the box is quartile 3. The inside of this is what we call the interquartile range. The whole box is the interquartile range. And then this line right here is the median. Okay? And so when I look at that, and these are like the fences, right? So when I look at this data, I'm trying to guess what the center is, and I'm trying to guess what the 25th percentile is and the 75th percentile. Okay? And that's how I determine which is which. Any questions on that? Does that make sense?